Hello everyone. Welcome to today's lecture. I am Jayasundari, working as a assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Business Systems at Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajabalayam. In these sessions, we are going to explore a very important ethical value that shapes our society called secularism. Have you ever wondered why in India we celebrate Diwali, Christmas, Milad Nabi, and other festivals together as a nation? Or why the constitutions of India does not favor any particular religions even though we are a deeply religious society? Because we follow the secularism. Secularism is the principles that the state should treat all the religions equal and should not be favor or discriminate against any religions. In ethics, secularism ensures fairness, respect for diversities, and peaceful coexistence among people with different beliefs. Then next, we will see what is exact meaning of secularism. Secularism comes from the word secular, which means separate from religions. It teaches that religious is a personal matter and everyone has the freedom to follow their own faith without facing discriminations. In India, our constitutions declare the country as a secular state. This means that all citizens in Hindus, Muslims, Christians, or follow of any other faith are equal in the eyes of law. The government may support educational institutions of different religions, but it cannot impose religious teachings in state schools. This ensures fairness and equality for every child, regardless of their religions. For example, when we celebrate Independence Day or Republic Day, these events are not based on any single religions. Instead, they reflect our shared nation values like freedom, unity, and respect for diversities. So, secularism as a human value promotes equality, harmony, and peaceful coexistence among all peoples. So, in our Indian constitutions, secularism have three main principles. The first one is religious community should not dominate other. This means no religion is considered superior or allowed to control others. Second one, even within the same religions, some members should not dominate others. For example, no group instead a religion should misuse power against weaker sections. Third one, the state itself should not enforce any particular religions nor take away the freedom of individuals to participate their own faith. The government remains neutral and ensure everyone enjoys religious freedom equality. In a secular state, for example, see this picture. In a secular state, the public institutions like court, police station, government office, and schools are not based on anyone's religions. That is common to all. These places represent the government. So they must treat everyone equal, no matter what faith they follow. That is why such institutions cannot organize or celebrate religious functions. For example, in government school, festival like Diwali, Christmas, or Milad are not celebrated as a religious event. Instead, schools can offer mm, may celebrate national events like Independence Day, Republic Day, which belongs to all citizens equal. This ensures that the state remains neutral and every citizen feels included regardless of religions. Now, That we understand the meaning of secularism, let us look at how it has developed in India. Secularism is not something new. It has very deep root in our history. In fact, we can see different form of secular values in ancient India, medieval India, and modern India. Let us go through them one by one. Let us begin with secularism in ancient. India has always been home to many great religions such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and later Sikhism. Even in ancient times, there was a strong tradition of tolerance and respect for different paths of life. For example, Hinduism itself allowed many schools of thoughts. Buddhism and Jainism separate the values of non-violence and compassion, and Sikhism later emphasized equality and the service to humanity. This shows that the idea of secularism represent diverse beliefs was present in India from very beginning. In ancient India, secular values were seen in the idea of tolerance and respect for different faiths. For example, kings like Asoka promoted peace, non-violence, and respect for all the religions. Ancient text also mentions debates between different schools of philosophies showing freedom of thoughts and beliefs. Then, second, secularism in medieval India. During medieval times, we see both challenges and progress for secularism. Rulers of like Akbar promote religious tolerance through his policy like religions of God. Din I Haldi. He encouraged dialogues between Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and others. In this, the in this medieval secularism, the movements called Bhakti and Sufi. It taught values of love, equality, and harmony across religions. Then secularism in modern India. In modern times, secularism becomes part of our national identities. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Dr. Ambedkar emphasized equality and unity beyond religions. After independence, the Indian constitutions declared India a secular state, ensuring freedom of religions and equal treatment of all citizens. Our constitution clearly declares India to be the secular state. This means the government will not favor or discriminate against any religions. In fact, there are many articles in Indian constitutions they promote the idea of secularism. Let us see one by one. First, article number 25. It says freedom of conscience, right of partitioning any religions, right of propagating any religions, then right of profess any religions. The first one, freedom of conscience means inner freedoms. A person born in Hindu family, they can choose or they can believe Christian or Christianity or Buddhism or Islam religions without any forces. Then second one, right of partitioning any religions. They can follow the rituals workshops. Muslims can perform namaz. Hindus can celebrate Deepavali. Christians, they can do their church services. Third one, right for propagating any religions. Share your religious beliefs. But we can't force to convert the people. Example, Christians can explain their teaching of Bible. Same thing, Hindus can share their Bhagavad Gita lessons. But the main thing is they can't force people to convert. Then fourth one is right to profess any religions. It means They can openly declare and express their religions. Examples, in Hindu people, from Hindu religions, they can put tilaka. Muslims, they can wear hijab. In Sikh, they can, in Sikh people, they can wear turbans. Then Article 14, it mainly focused equality before the law, equal protections of law. It means if a Hindu, a Muslim, and a Christian commit the same crime, they will be judged under the same law and get the same punishment. At the same time, if the government gives scholarship for education, it must be open to all students, Hindu, Muslims, Christians, everyone who is eligible. So both punishments and the rewards also same for all the religions. Then Article 26 is establish and maintain the institutions for religious. It means the Muslim peoples, they can maintain masudis. They can create their own masudis. Same thing in Christianity, they can build church or they can build convent schools. Same thing. The Hindu peoples also, they can build their own temples. Then Article 27, no person shall be forced to pay any tax. If a government collects a special tax or build or repair only temples, churches and masudis. Under Article 27. In Article 28, government school cannot teach Sunday prayers, Bible studies and Quran lessons. If a private school means they can do anything. Private schools run by the Christian missionary can offer Bible classes. Same thing in Muslim community schools, daily they can teach the Quran. In Article 29, protect the cultures and education rights. Last one is Article 30. It mentions right of minorities to establish and administer educational institutions. It means a Christian minority group can start in and manage Christian college in a state where Christians are minorities. So at last, the conclusions. Secularism is not just a political principle, but also a deep ethical value that guides our society. It's come from the idea that every individual has the right to follow their own faith. We have seen that secularism has strong root in India. In ancient times, King Ashoka promotes tolerance and respect for all religions. In middle level times, leaders like Akbar and movements like Bhakti and Shufi shows us the importance of harmony among diverse faiths. And in modern India, our constitution made secularism a fundamental value of our democracy. In simple word, secularism teaches to respect different differences, celebrate diversities, and live together peaceful. It is the foundation of unity in the country and a diverse as India. Through constitutional provisions such as equality before law, freedom of religions, and propagation of religious discriminations, India ensures that no religions dominate another and that the state remains neutral in matters of faith. So, as a students of human values and ethics, it is important for us to understand secularism not only as a constitutional rights but also as a personal responsibility to practice tolerance, fairness, and respect in our daily life. Thank you all for your attention and the participation in today's lectures. I hope these discussions have given a clear understanding of why secularism is so essential for ethical living and for building a harmonious society. Thank you. Thank you once again.